And welcome one and all. Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian, the creator of this very interesting, very intricate, very fun toy adventure on Instagram. So today, I just want to do something a little bit different. We've got a figure reveal today. This is the one I was hinting about, I think 3 or 4 videos before. And I definitely wanted to do that. And there goes one of my figures on cue. Oh, and there goes another one. So let me just set this up here really quick. So for those who don't follow my Instagram, I do a storyline based off of the Fisher-Price Adventure people. I throw in other 3 3/4 inch figures in just to kind of like spice it up, jazz it up. Kind of like a normal child would do. That would be me, a normal child. And I just have fun. I create characters. I've given some original names. Some of the names I do stick with that have already been there. But if you're following along, we've got a really wicked cool adventure going on. There's a search. If you're familiar with any of the Fisher-Price Adventure people, I'm just going to take the camera down here. We're going to zoom in really quick. So the guy over here, you've probably seen him in there. This is Brainoid. This is not the original Brainoid. This is a resin cast figure from the original mold of Brainoid done by Strafe7. So Strafe7 2.0 on Instagram. What an amazing guy he is. And you've probably seen these characters. And the great thing with the people who do these resin figures is that some of the artists will really do some really cool stuff. Anyway, so Brainoid's got a little adventure going on. He is trying to find the armor of Otto. So, again, it's going to be a throw back to the 80s. I'll explain later if you follow my Instagram. I will put a link in the description box to follow me. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who does follow me on Instagram. All the likes. I was completely surprised that the current adventure, so we have Brainoid over here who is in search of Otto's armor. And then back here, I'm gonna point. Let me get something to point with. I gotta get a pointer. So this character over here, so one of the Alpha astronauts, I gave him the name Alpha 1, and he's kind of like Brainoid's #1 guy. So again, he's the go-to person, but they have an adventure going on. They have a quest. And again, it is leading to Egypt. That's why you see some of these Egyptian figures, or Egyptian-like figures. You probably recognize some from Stargate. We have mummies alive back there. We've got some Chapmei figures. If you're familiar, just look up Chapmei. So Chapmei. They make some really cool figures. The one back here he's Chapmei. I'm going to scan over here really quick. This character over is Chapmei. And Chapmei, one of the cool things about them, going off where it shouldn't be going off, is that they paint their figures in the front. They're usually painted. And in the back, where there should be paint, there is no paint. So that is what they do. And so if you follow me on Instagram, thank you so much. Again, getting back to the storyline, I wound up putting one, I think it was on Sunday. And wouldn't you know, holy crow, I wanted to say something else, but I'm like over 60 likes. And you know what? I was originally, when I first started this on Instagram, I kind of didn't know where I was going, just kind of came up with some bit of a storyline, and one post led to the next. Needless to say, I don't know, it's 150 posts, I think. There is a storyline, so do go all the way back to the beginning. Again, you'll see where the my mind was kind of going. I actually do have an idea where the whole storyline did originally begin. I'll do that somewhere down the road for Instagram on another story. But let's get to getting some custom resin figures. So here's the one, and I enshrined him in a sarcophagus. Him, her, don't know yet. Could be anything. So here's the big reveal. If you guys are ready, so everyone here on the YouTube sphere, here is the reveal. Now this character was created by Astroplastics, and I'll leave a link astroplastics in there. And this person has just come on the scene recently, starting to take figures that are Fisher-Price, the old original Star Wars Kenner figures, kind of merging them together and coming up with these really cool, fascinating characters. And that's what I did. I reached out, sent an email, said, hey, can you do a custom resin figure? I want pieces and parts put together, and I like this color. So let's open it up and be the first ones to reveal this. Well, I've seen it, and actually, I've also shown this on my Facebook page. If you do have Facebook, look under the Dark Cosmic Universe. Add and be part of the community there, because, you know, I'd love to hear some feedback. And it's always great to get the feedback either on Instagram, get messages, or on Facebook. And again, I'm starting to just kind of expand with that. Here we go. So let's go. For no further ado, here it is. Check it out. And yes, this is a custom resin figure that's got the merge of three different types of characters. It's like an astronaut. Now, Astroplastics did provide this beautiful case that he got enshrined with. And like, let me tell you, this is awesome. And I'll try to show you where this came from, some of the body parts. So if you take a look, here's a Fisher-Price Adventure person. Here's the arm. See both arms and the legs. Very much similar. And again, that's what it was cast from. Now, the helmet over here, I believe, is a G.I. Joe helmet. Correct me in the comments if it's not. So he molded a G.I. Joe helmet. Check this out. I said, I just wanted a plain, I can't say plain, but, you know, like an astronaut suit. Kind of like what they're doing, you know, now currently with Elon Musk. And I said, this helmet, this body, and now the torso, which is the chest area, was actually taken from the original. I don't have the original, the medical droid. So if you take a look at the chest, and again, this is the wonderful things that this guy does. He can take Star Wars figures, mix and match, and put them with the old Fisher-Price figures, or the parts he casts in resin. And here it is. Take a look at the detail on this. And he says, what do you want? You know, it was kind of like, what do you want for colors? I'm like, you know what? I like the white suit. I'm like, you can do the rest to enhance the, the figure's suit. I'm like, I'll let you do it. And that's one of the great things with these resin artists is that I've got an idea in my mind. And, you know, I've got some color schemes. But sometimes I let the artists themselves play with the colors. And this is what he turned out. I was like, holy cow. And again, brand new, custom-made figure. You probably are not going to see this unless you order through Astroplastics or another resin artist that will do this. Now, one of the cool things I did notice, so to keep it all together, he does put a screw in the back here. So, again, I think that pretty much, you know, holds it all together. I didn't ask him why he puts the screw in there, because if you look with a Kenner figure, again, that's a later version. They don't usually have screws, but that's his thing. So I don't know, maybe it's to hold the figure together. But he did a really great job with this. Anyway, so this is the reveal for today. Thank you so much. And you know what I'm going to do is I have not come up with a character name for this guy or woman. Could be anything. Could be a robot. Leave it in the comments. What do you think this character is? Is it a human in there? What's inside? I want you to take a deep look in this and just look and see how he just fits along. So I'm going to put him over here. Check it out. So what would you, with your imagination, what would you do with this character? What is this character to you? Take a look. See how he fits along really well with the rest of these characters? So, give him a name. I have not come up with one yet. I don't have a name for the suit. Maybe it's just a suit. Maybe it's a person in there. I'd like to see what your imagination comes up with. And I think like after I get this video done, I'm going to like hang out with the character and just kind of see where it calls to me. Anyway, so check it out. We've got an Egyptian theme. And now, as I said, you can mix and match a lot of things. Got a Fisher-Price pyramid back there. All these different really cool characters. All these different things. Got a scorpion over here. That was also mentioned in my Instagram, but not shown. So you guys get a sneak peek before everyone else on Instagram does. Thank you so much. Again, for all my subscribers, thank you for the people who follow me. Thank you guys for, when you get that notification, hitting the like button. Thank you for the comments too. Again, this goes for YouTube, This goes for Instagram and even over on Facebook. So the Dark Cosmic Universe over on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, find it. Send me a message. Say, Avian, saw you on Instagram, or saw you on YouTube, and I want to be part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. Now, I did share this figure first with the Facebook page before I did here on YouTube, and don't feel slighted because I did that. But again, sometimes I like to do a little bit something different, and I like to give certain exclusive rights, so to speak, for my thought process that goes on here. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, but thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing everything and telling everyone about me. And I really hope you enjoy the different stories that I am telling, because I'm having a lot of fun. Again, my mind works overtime just to come up with these stories. And again, thank you for all the likes on Instagram. Again, when I saw 60, and I know there are people who have like hundreds, 1K, or they've got like 100,000, or all the likes I get on Instagram, all the likes I get here on YouTube mean the most to me. It doesn't have to be 1,000, doesn't have to be 1 million. But you know what? Again, I'm just like so happy that people are looking, people are following, people are commenting. Again, comment below. What is this character to you? What do you think it is? Is it an astronaut suit? Is it an alien in there? Is it a robot? What is this character? You let me know, and then I will play with that idea. I've got some ideas coming up. And if you like robots and you like video games, well, there's a video game theme that's kind of emerging in the Dark Cosmic Universe, because a lot of my influences came from the 80s, 90s, 2000, and current storylines. Anyway, thanks again. Sending my love out to everyone. And I'll see you guys soon here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. And again, thanks for tuning in. And thank you. Extreme Close-Up, we are out.